Case 5. The Ghost Files 2. I read the file. This is literally talking about ghosts, not a code word, an actual ghost. The file documents some very bizarre supernatural effects. That doesn't make them ghosts, but okay. I believe that there has to be a scientific explanation. The scientist had guided me to this file, then this must be really important, and maybe it has some hard connections with Hybrid Lab. I'm reading the first case of the file. They've mentioned something about a horrible serial killer. Many pieces of evidence and details are attached here, but most of them are vague. If we're going to know that person, it might help us follow. Newspaper scraps could be helpful. Try to find the name of the serial killer. Crone, I was going to say that, but then I'm like, Alright, let's look up the... Okay. Tuesday, 1895. Okay, this one has a full date on it. Let's see if we can find Wednesday, October 22nd, 1919. Let's start with that one, because that one gives you the full date. The H.H. Holmes. And the question is, what's his name, right? Let's see if H.H. Holmes is accepted. Nice job. I was on the right track, you just found it before me. You have like such seriously epic Googling skills. First documented serial killers. He was excellent in school, led to bullying. One day they tried to scare him, so they forced him into a doctor's office and made him stand in front of him. He was skeleton, and they placed a skeleton on his face. The particular event changed his mind throughout life. What I'm going to say is weird. It is written in the skeleton, had some spores or something, and when the hands of the skeleton were placed on it, it got transferred to him. The spores grew and hacked into his brain and lived there until his death. In short, the intense evil nature in him was because of the spores. Here there's reference to a place, but it's vague. Can you decode it? Braille? Are you kidding me? Braille? What? Braille? Don't mind me. I'm just gonna be decoding Braille over here. E. E. That second one is not in here. Maybe it's F? Oh, it's M. E, M, E, Tetris thingy, which is R, backwards it's O, F, E, B. I think we're doing another backwards thing at the end of this. Like, I'm gonna get this all done and we still have to like do it backwards. Alright, I think there's a before me. Yeah, we have to read it backwards when we're all done because that's so much fun. S E. Oh wait, S I E. Sorry, I E. C A L. Another Tetris thingy. P. Oh, I think it's places before me. Something places before me. E. H. Another Tetris thingy, the other kind, which is T. F. O. Nope. Of. E. N. O B A L A Tetris thingy T tall. I don't know. Alright, let's do this. Talaboa. Talaboa. I was Googling it right now. I just haven't gotten there far yet. Alright, what piece of information is it looking for? Place. Oh, duh. The whole, like, all I really needed to know was that part right there. I didn't have to decode the rest of it at all. Right, it's not an English word, so it doesn't, like, pop out at you when you look at it. Ta-da! Okay. Well, that's fun. I have now, seriously, outside of, like, Navajo coding, I don't... My team spotted a man. He is not from your time, he's from future. He knows something, so my team men will keep an eye on him and will revert me with more information. Let's move on to the file. Hybrid Labs recruited several teams to find it. They are finding a scientific explanation for bizarre events. They believe the ghosts are nothing but a few humans trapped in a void dimension where space-time curves onto itself. It's like getting stuck in a dark chamber till the end of time. Sounds terrible. There's a reference to a place where the primary document about the void dimension is hidden. I'm sending you an audio tape. Alright. Humans trapped in void dimension.
Alpha, Zulima, Alpha, November,
Alpha, Delta.
I just want it to go down a little bit slower.
Delta, India. Hotel, yeah, Alpha, Sierra, yeah, Hotel, Alpha, India, Alpha, Alpha, India, Sierra, Zulu Lima, Alpha, November, Alpha, Delta, India, November, Alpha, Delta.
I'm gonna Google it and see what it is first. I know it's not probably required. Hashima's. Oh, Hashima Island. Nice. I do this every time. Like, I edited so much of me doing that out because I always click on the wrong spot. Hashima Island. Back. Alright, finally got the file. I should call it a book because it's too big. It will take time for me to read the whole document, but I found something that helps. The term was inverted. This one is about another serial killer. This research believed that he or she wasn't human. It directly violates their theory of void dimension. But this is even more bizarre than H.H. Holmes. It's bizarre. In a village, an unknown entity killed 48 people by inverting them. I mean, their bodies were inside out. On this earth, what kind of power can do that? I don't know why they have linked this with another serial killer. Found a piece of newspaper, a small piece. Find the name of anything for that serial killer. Okay. Well, if I spoke Arabic, I feel like I'd be able to figure out half of this. Fifth, brutally hacked to death. Yeah, it does sound pretty bad. I think it's, okay, so the Daily Post, November 9, 1888. It's the London Daily Post. It's Jack the Ripper. I'm pretty sure. I figured it out pretty simply. Yeah, I figured it out pretty quick. I mean, I don't know him personally. This is the bridge. That's nice. How come, like, we have these really, really freaking hard ones, and then a minute later we have really easy ones? They really didn't if Jack the Ripper was ever found. There was a theory that Jack was a demon. There are many illustrators of the murder, and I found one to match the photo in the ghost files. The investigators of Hyperlaws wrote many theories. Aliens, dark matter. Strange thing is he was found dead in his house right inside the busy city. He cracked the case. The letter is vague and marked unimportant. Oh look, there's a smiley face. Alright. I always wanted my childhood back so I could play again. It's coming for me. Alright, that looks like... I can't save myself. I don't... Okay, so here's another string of numbers. It's 3 even numbers of strings. Like, it's just a single, like, corresponding to a letter of the alphabet, A, B, C, D, E, F. A, B, C, D, E. Yeah. Let's try it. I'm gonna get a chart so I don't have to count it out every time. There we go. I have a chart. This is so much freaking easier. All right. 19. Okay. 19 is S. 21 is U. 15 is O. You know what makes me sad about all of this is that yesterday this is something we would have done right away. But today we're so used to being it so much more complicated. 19 would be S, 20 is T, 8 is H. Oh, maybe it's not R. Yep, you're right. Did you already do this? Or are you past? Where are you at? How far are you? Are you working on this right now too? Everything's backwards. I'm sad because this is something we would have tried yesterday, and today we're so like, well, it's nothing that simple ever. 9 and find my toy from my first house. I was focusing on and then it's backwards. Like you do the whole decode and then you have to read it backwards, like usual. Just a tennis ball. You will be surprised that we found a detector. The detector is pointing towards the wall. First we thought there was something. We tried every detector we have. Infrared, ultrasonic, X-ray, and neutrino. We don't know what kind of exotic entity is there. I do see strange markings on the wall. Ah, I got it. I gotta figure out what it's called. I found one that looks like the right symbols. I just have to see if I can get a cipher for it. Hang on. The Dorabella cipher. Alright, so I have an idea. Start at the last one. Okay. Hey, thanks. Also, hi. Is this the same as the one that I had found? Was I doing it right to begin with? Or no? FR. Be an N or an M. I or a J. I can't remember. So I start with the last number, start with the last one I got. I did it backwards actually. So the bottom, it seems like it's left to right, I don't know, or right to left, so I did it that way. UV, no Siri, I don't need your attention, thank you. O. I'm doing it right to left because everything's been automatically backwards. It's hilarious. I just went right there. I think there's a D. Is this making zero sense? Am I doing it wrong? the top one is universe. Hi, how are you, Missy? I mean Alice. The first symbol is a P. Yeah, I don't have a P in my entire thing. Protonic void something universe. Protonic void dimension. Awesome. Thank you, Mr. Developer, for your assistance. So I heard that they're not actually going to leave this, when he puts in the next information, he's actually going to change this pretty impressively anyhow. Yeah, because I mean, I did how many of those and didn't get anything out of it. Plus, it's backwards on top of it. So not only is there about 6 or 7 possible ciphers that it could be, on top of that, you're doing it backwards. So like, you do your first few ones, you're like, that doesn't make any sense, so you just move on. Oh, okay, 3 total puzzles. All right. Different theories and mathematical solutions presented by different scientists of their team. Protonic void dimensions universe was one of the solutions, and it was presented by a 28-year-old scientist. She proposed the void dimension is not as small as they thought. Void is one of the hyperdimensional membrane vibrating parallel to ours. In some places, the membranes attract, and at some, they repel. Sometimes, in some places, the attraction becomes so strong they form bridges, and then entities from one membrane can transfer to the other. All of the scientists rejected it except the one that was killed by the unknown entity in his house. So now it rings the bell, right? So I told my men to get a file on her. I have it now. In her research, she also explained something about a Slender Man. She believed that the Slender Man is nothing but an alien being from a hyperdimension. So my team researched her home to find information. They found an audio tape tagged as Slender Man's home. It seems like you have found the name of the place. Alright. Let's check this out first. If this is another freaking Morse code, I'm going to be sad. The sound and the vibration doesn't match up. I never, ever, ever have both headsets on so I can hear what's going on in the house in case someone like yells for me or my phone goes off or something. Alright, let's see if I can keep up this time. If you stop it, I guess it counts as a pause? I don't know. I hate these puzzles so much. If there were no more puzzles in this game, it'd be so much more pleasant. I like the doorbell one better than this. That was the one that matches up, so that's probably the right one. But yeah, so we would have been stuck in that puzzle for so long because my default way is to have my left ear covered and my right ear not covered, which is the one that doesn't match. We would have been sitting here an extremely long time. nearby. Long and 3 shorts. B. This one's not making any sense, so I guess I picked the wrong one, or else it's fucking backwards again. Never mind, I think it might be just backwards, which is my favorite method of employing cipher. I love when it's backwards. Something about a place nearby. It's either G or a haunted place nearby. Google Maps. Like, it's probably, I guess, theoretically one of the better clues, like having both of them in the same audio recording. But Morse code is really annoying. I hate Morse code. 39.0735 and minus 84.49321. 4921, not 3. 4921. It's right by Cincinnati. I'm like, this looks familiar. It's right by where I work right now. A river? More parks, a school. Another park. There's like a restaurant or something right next door. It's called Bobby Mackey's. I was like, well, that can't be it. Apparently it is in fact haunted. Regular ghost tours. There we go. Awkward. Ta-da! Thanks. Nice job. Wingdings again? Yeah, it's webdings, not wingdings. Okay, so we have 1, 0, 0, person. Might be an M. 100 M, present E, train. I think it's a T. I'm not really sure. Present, which is E, X, it's gotta be R, 100 meters. E L O Elo? That doesn't make any sense. What do you mean, Chronai? It's as far as you can go. It's the only part they have up? E-L-O The flag doesn't look right, though. Oh, why can't you solve it? Or no one else has solved it? Is that what you're saying? Guess the good news is I didn't get very far on my, I didn't like lose very much space on my break. Oh, nice. That's awesome. Okay, boat. Boat. So O R A train, just a T. Hi James, how have you been, buddy? Hi Ball. There's no I on this chart anywhere. Oh yes, there is. It's capital N. Same. R. This isn't making any sense. Wait, what happened right now? Oh, that just takes it all the way back to the beginning. Okay. Alright, that explains it. That's two O's. N-O-R. It could be a B or a D. Door at. It's really hard to read, like. Could be a T. A-S-T. Oh, below. Like, it's just missing a letter. I was at the airport yesterday and everyone was running around watching that, playing that game. It was really fun. We were all sat like waiting for our plane or whatever, and someone put up lures, so we were all sitting there playing that. We found a door. Yay! Oh. Sorry, I misread it. I figured it out though, so it's okay. Yay! So what are we gonna do after we hit 5-9 right now? I don't know what to do. This is what I plan to do all day. We found a door inside the well. I don't know if this is a back door or someone trying to help us, but it's what I wanted. The door leads to a room. We found several walls. Do you remember the man in Talaboa? My team saw him entering in a secret underground lab, so my team followed him and stole some files. With all the evidence that we have now, one thing is sure, that hybrid labs already knew. They developed several devices to contact other hyperdimension membrane beings via dark matter. There is one device inside the room. What about communicating with them? Looks like it needs a password. Okay. Alright. I'm just reverse searching in case some of the pictures are not unique. All right, found it. The top left is Fells Builder, part of the Fells Builder image. Segok, Utah is a ghost town. Is where these images are from. None of them have letters on them anywhere though. So here's where I'm at so far. I was able to Google image search and figure out that these images all came from a cave in Utah left there by the Fremont people, of whom there is known nothing, including the fact that they have no script, so the script is not associated with it at all. The Ute people might be like vaguely associated with the Fremont people, but still no script involved, still no real discussion of anything or like anything interesting about it at all. Then I thought, well, maybe the clue is just the Fremont portion of Fremont people. So then I'm going looking about like the guy whose name was named after the Fremont River, anything about any of that. Nothing seems to fit with the ghost story or anything other than that town in Utah that's a ghost town, but I can't find anything remotely useful about that. So that's where we're at. You're all caught up. I don't know. This looks more like sci-fi than history. Doesn't it? The words? But nothing I've tried to Google search backwards has given me anything remotely helpful. Like, I really want to know what the purpose of, like, any of this is. Let's do this. This looks like a tooth, a fire, or a Klingon. Alright, I'm like, so There's a site that apparently will translate your website into Klingon. I don't see it either. Particularly, I'm annoyed because it's an actual physically appearing, like, in the real world. And so I feel like it just sends you off in the wrong direction. Looking up the people who made it, blah, blah. Alright, so the last words of Hemingway were, "Good night, my kitten." I probably need to take out the... Every time I've ever put... Alright, I'm going to do it without punctuation, because every time I've ever put punctuation in an answer, it's been wrong, so... Oh gosh. Alright. Yeah, I mean, if I didn't happen to be like... And the only reason I even did that was because on my way back yesterday, I was on my phone and I was looking up when the new Star Trek movie comes out. And somebody had posted a blog post about when it was coming out and then like a bunch of other stuff. And as a joke, they put the title in Klingon. Like, and so that's the only reason, like, I've seen these letters yesterday, which is the only reason that it even occurred to me as, like, haha, funny, it looks more like Klingon than ancient anything. And if I hadn't seen that yesterday, like, I don't think it would have, we would have been sitting here a lot longer. We tried to contact them, and a being appeared in front of our eyes. The being was not a slender man, but had some resembling. And here's another shocking news. That being talked with us. And you know what? He's the same scientist who was killed by an unknown being. Yes, technically he's alive, but in a different form. He said that it's all because of one mistake that hybrid labs will make in the future. Now he's talking about the same mistake that we heard before in Quantum Dog. After a few minutes, he disappeared and the machine's not working. But before that, he gave some vague information about a place where we can find what we need. Now we will finally be able to complete information about the mistake that hybrid labs will make in the future. We recorded his actions. Find the place. Alright, I found what it was. It's a simple cipher, though, considering how hard everything else has been. I saw it on National Treasure. Alright, the only thing is, it looks like they're very different. Like, the code could be different depending on what letter you start with. And, like, there's one here listed in Wikipedia, but short of just using, because some of them, like, put the letters on different parts of the thing. I guess short of just trying them out, I don't know how to find out what the first, what it would be. Oh, yep, I got the right one. It's just the straight up one listed in Wikipedia. the simplest one. Yeah. I knew I'd seen it before, I just couldn't figure out where. L-A-B-S-D-O-T. O M space A C C E S S space E K B A D A. Is this last part supposed to make sense? Because it doesn't. A Z. That's cute.